Alright, lads. um, y'all should have seen this coming, right? Right? Should y'all seen this coming? So, obviously, last video, we were talking about things that I might do outside of just covering NU. Oh, this game has fungus in it, but that was not a fungus cry. Oh my lord. But, I asked y'all to, leave in the comments, how accepting would you be if I did a game that was not just NU? Also, if I do this, it just makes the sound go away. Look at us learning. Look at us learning how OBS works. That's crazy. Anyhow. Yeah, we're a very professional channel, obviously. But I want to ask y'all, like, if I did something else, like, I don't know, a Let's Play, or if I looked at another tier even, because occasionally, I'll delve outside it. Oh my god, what is that? Oh no! Yo, my boy Landon got scuffed. No! Oh, May looking. Oh god. I was gonna say May looks better, but yo, maybe I should have picked a different game. This is off to a great start. You know what? We're still gonna be Landon. Wow. I hope I don't have to see that model too many times. I'm sorry, but we got so off. Oh god, stop showing me that. I don't think I could ever open my trainer card. Small town. This is gonna be an interesting game. So I asked y'all guys, how willing would y'all be to, like, watch this? Would y'all be okay if I did this? Would you still, accept this extra content? I got a couple responses, both of which were saying, like, yeah, no, this is fine. Obviously, the end goal is not to just stop uploading NU, because I think that would be stupid. As long as I enjoy playing NU, why would I, ever stop playing it? I don't see any reason. Wow, this is just some slowed down music. Is this Pallet Town, but just slowed down a little bit? And this is Pallet Town, but played at the normal pace? Huh, I don't know. Yeah, since y'all said that y'all would be chill with this, I'm gonna do it, but there's a few reasons for that, right? The first one is, I need other stuff that I can play. I don't care about setting the time to the actual time. Well, yeah, the first thing is I do need other things that I can do, right? I'm sure y'all have noticed that, I've uploaded like twice in the last couple weeks. Part of that is just because I needed to, like, mental break, obviously, and I also have been needing to rest my damn head. I have had a horrible headache. It's like at the very top of my neck or like the back of my head, somewhere around there. It might be a neck ache. Regardless, it hurts. And so, there's a very strong unwillingness to do much of anything in terms of recording right now. And while I'd love to do some more PS Lives, because those are fun, that requires team building, and I am lazy. I don't really care to build right now, so we're kind of avoiding that. And so I thought this would at least be something that I could do on the side. Not even on the side, but just alongside the other just NU related content. Because this is at least fun. I wonder, does this still work? That does not work. They make you press the Pokeball. Okay. I'm just trying to see how much this game deviates from Pokemon Emerald, because this is clearly based on Emerald. Or it uses Emerald as the base. But I thought this would be something nice that I could do, so I'm not only, like, uploading, NU lives, because, guys, again, maybe I'll be okay if I repeated teams that I use, but I'd rather not do that unless it's, like, I just really want to record a live and feel like another team that I have works well for what I need to do. And so, this lets me have a little bit more leeway with what I do in terms of my content. And it also, honestly, it reduces the stress on me. And while I love you guys, you all are great, I love myself more. Up. 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 Huh. Up. What is this music? Yo, this game's popping off. This is great. Maybe I should be, like, actually paying attention to the, what's it called? Dialogue. No! A wild Bidoof! And these are apparently canvassers, yeah. To get a little bit more on track, I guess I could also talk about why I picked this game. I've had this in my folder of things to play for a while, and as you'll have seen, I've been able to autopilot the early game very easily. I have played a little bit of the game before, but trust me, once I get past this, like, cave area that I'm in, I've got no idea what's going on. So, I don't really know how this is gonna go beyond that. Also, who do I want to pick as my starters? Again, apparently we're running with Kanto starters. Let's keep on. I have no idea what Pokemon are even available in this game. I don't know what the gems are. Apparently Cynthia's the champion, so there's that. Well, Charmander's kind of boring, right? You know, let's go with Bulbasaur, sure. Yeah, I know this is a decent game. Or do I know that? Actually, I don't know. I've heard that it's a decent game. Wow, that is the slowest animation I've ever seen. Oh, I have an item? Wait. Is it an Oranberry? Yes, it is. Lonely? Ew! You know what's gonna be awful, though? Because I play competitively, an awful habit is caring far too much about in-game nature. I guess the extra, damage from tackle early could be cool. But yeah, so I'm going to, like, be seething every time I get a bad nature. Wait, so the Fungus, again, I'm pretty sure what I heard was not a Fungus's cry at the beginning of the game, but Bidoof has a cry that's, you know, actually Bidoof related. Let's go search that. Also, why are we... This is the dive music from Pokemon Emerald. Why is that what's getting played here? I have no idea, man. Yeah, so beyond just me using these, I guess this playthrough is a means of giving me something else to do. Nickname Bulbasaur. What do I want to nickname Bulbasaur? You know what? I got this. I'm gonna name my Bulbasaur my good friend Kid Keo. In all caps, too, because the only way to say his name is by screaming it at the top of your lungs. I won't do that because I don't want to hurt y'all's ears, of course. However, alright, so let's see. Where's May gonna be? I'm assuming somewhere in the cave. But yeah, so beyond just me using this as a way to... I'm so sorry, I need to go... Oh, it's a shop. That's not English. I don't know what that says. But I also I want to use this not just as a means of, like, helping me de-stress and just giving me another outlet to still, you know, give y'all something to watch. I think I could also use this as a means to just, like, talk about stuff. So this is going to sound a lot like the beginning of Finch's Plat randomizer, but one of my favorite YouTubers of all time is this guy Slowflake. I was so fucking excited when Finch said that he also liked Slowflake. I was like, holy, another fan? Why are there all these rocks? I feel like I will have to come back to this cave at some point in this game. But, something that Slowflake did a lot was he talked about, like, just general Smogon happenings in terms of, like, tiering. And while I probably won't talk about the other tiers unless I just, like, want to talk about things that I notice and go, huh, that's interesting. Say, I don't know, a retest on a tier. Let's keep in mind, I don't play these other tiers, and so I don't want to, like, backseat game... Okay, I guess it's not here that I go. Again, past this cave, I have no idea what I'm doing, and even in this cave, I don't really know what I'm doing. What? Who the hell are you? Thought I was supposed to find May. I'm Scott. What? May's looking for you. Alright. Because, you know, I'm supposed to know where she is, right? You know, which entrance I'm supposed to take. Uh-huh. Yep, sure. Now try to be a trainer. Wow. Oh, no, I have to see. You know what? at least having to see this front sprite every time I fight my rival, honestly, I'm more accepting of that than where I'd have to see the front sprite of... Wait, is it... I called him Landon earlier. Isn't his name Brendan? Damn it. I'm more accepting of that front sprite than I would be of having to see this guy's. Also, I probably should have taken the Ordinary off of Kinkio, honestly. Could have had that for later, but it's whatever. We'll style on May a little bit harder than usual. You already know. You already know. 6-0. Get him about. But yeah, I thought Snowflake's commentary was always really nice because you just got to gain a lot of insight into what was going on Smogon overall, and it was also just a nice way to make sure that the commentary wasn't... Wow, the few times I do actually check the text in this game, it's dreadful. But it was a nice way to make sure the commentary wasn't just super boring, you know, constantly just reading over what's being said in-game. So, I mean, hey, I love Shofu. I think his content's great. I've been watching Shofu since, like, 2012? 2011? Somewhere around then. It's crazy to think that that dude's been around even longer than that. That he still is around. Love that, man. He's funny as hell, too. But I don't want to become one of the people that just, you know, I'm always reading all the dialogue and text, doing nothing else. I think that's really boring, and it only works for people like, say, Shofu, as he's funny as hell. And I'm not that funny. I think that my humor is fine enough. I think I could occasionally make sure that y'all are just getting bored while I'm reading text. But hey, I don't see that working long term. Also, I really like how they're now just repeating the dialogue from Pokemon Emerald after randomly giving May some, like, honestly kind of just super blunt text. Where she's like, be a trainer, okay, we now go back. Having her talking like the damn Terminator out here or something. Yeah, I think... Okay, first of all, let's look at the shop. All they have is mail. What is the reason that this is here? This is so useless. You know what? Yo, I'm about to have to, like, deliver mail or something to someone. Also, is this a daycare? Yo, this is the daycare. It's in the starting town. That's crazy. You have access to that so early. But yeah, I think by actually having something to talk about, it does make the videos more bearable. I also don't know how long these videos will be. Like, full admission, I really don't know how long I'm going to record for each of these. Alright, so, the Sky Dude. Alright, now Wally will teach me how to catch Pokemon. Oh no. Oh no. Why are they so slow? Yo. They're dreadful. As I said, yo, I've heard this game's good. I'm gonna hope it is good. A Gothita. That's not a Gothita, that's a Ralts. Go, Kid Keo! Yo, alright, let's see. Why am I still damaged? Damn it, I should have healed up apparently. Yo, you know what's really funny is the fact that I'm pretty sure my Pokemon is gonna be like even more damage once I get it back. I don't know why I feel that way, but I've really got this like just dread in the back of my head. It might just be the neck pain, but I've got a feeling that we're about to get met with lessened HP Bulbasaur. That's gonna be great. Oh my god. Yo. As long as we can get to the part of this game that's supposed to not suck, we'll be good. And at the end of the day, I do think there is something to at least playing some, like, you know, ROM hack. And Capote, yep, okay, he's just talking about a catch Pokemon. But I think it should be at least fun. Running shoes already? Oh, bless. Makes sense. Please, though, run yourself, please. Alright. Alright, cool, so we can run now. Yeah, I think it'll at least be fun to play, like, a game like this that people haven't seen before, because while there are variations that I could just put on, I don't know, it looked like there'd be maybe an item over here. I don't particularly view there being a whole lot of like entertainment value to just doing, say, like a Nuzlocke run or a solo run in one of these like old games. Like, you know, I'd love to play Platinum. I love to play even just normal Emerald. Oh, I did not mean to talk to you again. Like, I love to play these games. They're some of my favorite. You know, I view Pokemon Emerald as my favorite of all time, with Platinum as like a very close second. However, people have seen those before. So, what do I really get? What? Tut? PC, what? Lottery? What is this? You selected the Pokemon Lottery. What is... Oh, okay. Wait, so I just... Okay. Guys, this is actually kind of cool. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure it does not match anything. Alright. Wait. Okay, so I guess there's just a whole bunch of different... Okay, that's actually kind of cool addition. That's like how there is this Pokemon Center here. Yeah, let's go hunt for something. Never mind, we're going... Oh, there's Team Magma. Maybe not named Team Magma, but rest assured, I'm sure that's who they are. Yeah, I think... Oh, Grandma. I'm so sorry, the commentary keeps getting cut off. We have actual, plot here. Alright. Up. Where's she? Is she gonna go... Okay, oh, Miss... I don't know why, but MRS looks so wrong. Even though I'm pretty sure that's just the abbreviation for Mrs. Which, yo, that's spelled M-I-S-S-U-S. I don't know why there's an R in. Oh my god, why does everyone keep interrupting me? Focus default. Okay, they're okay, cool, okay, nice. Apparently this game's in Hoenn. Alright. Come on, keep going. Yep. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't expect this game to go. Piss off. Goodbye. Be gone. Please. Alright, cool. We're also just gonna run around and look and see what's here. But I think there's something to be said about playing these, fan games. I do like also they have these, custom animations. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm about to turn off animations, though, because I can't see this Bulbasaur bob up and down slowly anymore. Also, maybe get a little bit of XP, because I honestly don't know what is going to be coming in the routes beyond. Yeah, I think it's fun exploring fan games because they're different. So, as I said, Platinum and Emerald are my two favorite games of all time. Beyond that, it's like, what, probably like the remakes of Gen 4, Gen 2, and like Black and White. I think Gen 5 is pretty good. And then everything else is just kind of garbage. I think the Gen 3 remakes are fine enough, but eh. Also, I'm wondering, like, what all I should use in this game. Like, what's actually good? Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Okay. Well, I guess we're catching a Pidgey. Yeah, you know, it's gonna be really funny. If this doesn't catch, the Pidgey kills Kid Geo here, I'm actually just gonna stop the recording there. Yep, that's what I thought. You're not doing it to me. You're not doing it to me. Alright, so we got a Pidgey. Alright, so what are we naming this Pidgey? I got a really good nickname. There we go. Bird. They call me Bird. But yeah. Everyone has pretty much already seen a playthrough of something like Platinum, something like Emerald, like Soul Silver, etc., etc. It's not really interesting, even with the extra twists on it. And so, by exploring a game that's at least less played, I mean, I don't know how much this game has been played by everyone that's going to be seeing this. It should at least be a little bit more interesting. I have no idea if I'm actually going to use this Pidgey, by the way. So let's see, how long have we been recording for? Oh, about 20 minutes. Record a bit longer. Hey, this should at least be something different. You know, maybe I'll expose y'all to some other game. Obviously, I can't really link this in the description because I don't want to get murdered by Nintendo or YouTube. I just know there are people that do not appreciate that stuff being shared. Okay, I guess you can't talk about this. And I'm also assuming I was supposed to go into this old lady's house and talk to her. And this is Mr. Briney's theme, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. This is the music played in his house. Okay, so I guess this is still Mrs. Master, but now she's just a random NPC? So I guess I just keep going forward? We're on Route B now, okay. Yeah, maybe... Are there only Pidgey on this route? Please! I want something different. I swear, I deserve it. Oh no, what do you have to say? I swear to God. Alright, well, we see more repeated dialogue from Emerald. We found an item. It's a potion! Nice. Yeah, hopefully this game at least brings a little bit more excitement because it is a fan game. It's not one of the mainstream games that everyone has already played. Also, I'm almost 1000% sure that Last Tiana is the name of the girl on the, I'll call it the third route you have to go to on Emerald, that has that same dialogue. Like, that's crazy that you're actually repeating this much. I swear, Pidgey, if you keep using Sand Attack, I am going to get an even worse headache. Stop. Oh, Kyo, you're blind. Oh no, it's all the chlorine in your eyes. Now I will say this is the one problem about like playing a game and trying to, you know, provide commentary, because what interesting things can I say as my Bulbasaur just misses tackle and the Pidgey uses Sand Attack? Please, I'd love to know. What do you want me to talk about right now? Thankfully, we finally stopped missing. We actually get that thing to paint, so that's great. Yeah, also, you bet your ass I'm switching out. I am not staying in with like 3 accuracy. I'm not trying to fire off tackles that are never gonna land. And it still bugs me to no end that this route's cry happens when a Gothita is the Pokemon in front of me. I don't know if I'm actually gonna try to KO the Gothita with Pidgey. Yo, Pidgey, you different. You're not like the rest. Unfortunately for you, I care a lot more about the XP on Bulbasaur. I really care a lot more about the XP on Bulbasaur. Yeah, I don't know how far into this game I'm gonna try to get in this first video, because honestly, I mean, I just don't know. I don't know how long it is until I get to the next city. I don't know when I'm gonna get prompted by an NPC again. Because, again, why did I get like 5 people wanting to talk to me within a span of like 2 minutes? That's just, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of poor design. Now, I'm not, you know, a ROM creator, and I do appreciate the work that goes into making these. Like, it cannot be easy, right? I'm pretty sure literally the only wild Pokemon on this route is Pidgey. I haven't even found a Rattata. That's just crazy. I'm at this point convinced I'm being scammed. And I probably should be trying to fight the Pidgeys, but because they have Sand Attack, I just don't feel like wasting all my time. I should have just picked Charmander. Maybe I'd have Ember by now. Oh, well, this dude has a Rattata, and that's a very erratic animation. Wow. He's just kind of jumping all over the... Yo, Kid Kyo with the 2-hit KO! Let him know! Anyhow. We'll see how far we have to go just to get to the next city. I mean, I don't really know what to expect from this game. I want to say that I have seen a playthrough of this game before, but it would have been a really long time ago, and I don't remember even like who it was that I watched it of. Yo, this dude's got a... Okay, yo, that's the actual... Is that the noise for Solosis? I want to say that it is, but it definitely is, because Reuniclus sounds somewhat similar. It has hidden power, but it's hidden power psychic. It's not. It's resisted. We have won, boys. But I don't know anything about the game, really. Other than, I guess, Darkrai is prominent. And given the name of the game, I'm going to assume that Shaman plays a prominent role. Call me crazy. I'm willing to back off that assumption. Also, I didn't learn Leech Seed, and Bulbasaur normally gets that. So that honestly is kind of tilting. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. If any of y'all have played this game before, feel free to like leave, a comment about. Oh my god, I have to pick up all these berries now. You may not think I have to, but trust me, I have to. I won't let myself not. Plus, hey, maybe these will come useful at some point, especially like Pecha berries. Those are just generally really nice to have in early game situations. Except I guess since I have Bulbasaur, not as relevant. Anyhow, yeah, if y'all have played this game before and you have any useful information regarding like finding Pokemon, feel free to. Obviously, I don't want like storyline spoilers because that's just generally annoying. Doesn't really help me. Oh, look, I am a 21-year-old adult. I guess. I'm a 21-year-old man. I can navigate a Pokemon game. I ain't no child anymore, you know? And on the topic of that, look, I'm so happy I'm actually finding stuff to talk about. Pokemon games have got to be one of the, like, easiest... God, it's upsetting to see how easy these games are. There has never been a single modicum of difficulty put into these games by, like, Nintendo. And I can only assume that's why people do these, like, Nuzlocks and solo runs, right? It's just crazy watching people beat the entire game with, like, a Magikarp. Like, what? It's obviously not easy to do that, but the fact you can is just, like, it's crazy. You can, as you see people beating the game without ever using any, like, new move that the Pokemon gets. They just like, alright, the Pokemon starts with Peck and Growl. Yep, that's all it gets to ever have. And people just, they just chat it up. It's crazy. Also, the Berry, yeah, alright, the Berry Master, cool. A who? What the hell is a Magost berry? I have and they want me to visit the Pretty Petal Flower Shop. Okay. Yo, I have to figure out what this is. Okay, it's just a Pokeblock ingredient. But yeah. It's just insane seeing, like, all these people that... I am gonna look this up one day and see what I need to say to this woman. Good lord, what? Why is there so much text from these NPCs? I don't understand. But yeah, it's just really interesting to see, like, the limit testing that pretty much people do in this game. It's also a little bit depressing, though. Because I wish Pokemon games were a little bit harder. I think that's why the newer games are, like, really boring. Because the newer games are just dreadfully easy. There is not a single bit of challenge that comes from those. Like, I will not listen to anyone that tries to say Pokemon Sword and Shield is a hard game. What? I have played through so little of that game, and not... Like, okay, yeah, I played so little of the game. Yeah, I got 3 badges, but not once have I thought that, oh no, I might lose this fight. Like, no. The game's just so easy. Even in, like, playthroughs I've seen people do. There's just no challenge in the game, and especially because the wild area giving you just access to a whole bunch of XP. Through those XP candies. And from what I could tell, raids aren't exactly hard to do. So, not really hard to farm up XP now, is it? I just wish Nintendo would, try to put a little bit of difficulty in the game. One of my favorite, fan-made games to play through is definitely Insurgents, right? And something I could really appreciate about that game is they give you the option to turn the difficulty up in that game even more. Whether it's just through, like, actually setting the difficulty up, or, they have inbuilt, like, challenge modes, like, you can do Nuzlocke, you can do Solo Run. And that, I think, is a pretty cool option. Also just makes it easier, because you're not... Like, I haven't ever tried it, because, honestly, those aren't my vibe. But I do think it's cool to see just the direct implementation of that into the game. Makes it so people that want to actually make the game harder for themselves have the, option. They're not forced to play on what's practically easy mode. I mean, I guess you could say Black and White 2 kind of had the difficulty stuff, but it's not unless you beat the game, and in one of the games, I don't remember how you unlock the difficulty mode. Well, one of them just gives you easy mode. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Also, there's a little cave over there, huh? I'm sure I'll want to come back for that, and I'm sure I'll forget to. However, that's beside the point. The important part about this all is, what I'm trying to get at is, games are too easy, and I really think that does hurt the overall, like, longevity of Pokemon, at least for me. Also, I'm not sure if physical special splits into the game in terms of moves. Like, is Vine Whip the physical move for me, or a special move? As if this is Gen 3 in terms of having moves based on typing, then it's a special move. But if it's not, then it's, you know, if they've got the split implemented, it would be a special move. Puel City. Okay, well, I guess we're finally almost there. You fat ass, you stop moving. Thank you. Alright. So I guess we're in the new city. Cool. I have no idea where anything is in here. That's great. But I think it's probably where we're going to leave it off for this video. Again, stick with me through this series. I'm going to try to make it as entertaining as I can. We'll try to have some interesting things to talk about. 28 minutes, not too bad. And if y'all have anything you'd like me to talk about in these videos, of course, I would like you to let me know. That way I can actually talk about it. Maybe we can get some better, you know, interaction between the recorder and the viewer. But until then, guys, that's it from me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.